challenge. So have you always been into fitness and living a healthy lifestyle as you do now?
I have been a yo-yo dieter since my high school years. My first diet was Metrical wafers, which you probably haven't heard of. That was the first diet food, and that was in high school. And I've done so many different diets. I have done Weight Watchers, and I have done diet pills, acupuncture staples in my ears, the Atkins diet, the fasting. I did a water fast for 21 days when I was in my early 20s. Overeaters Anonymous, you name it. My fluctuation has not been that great, about 20 to 25 pounds. So I never was obese. I have two sisters who have been obese. So, and my mother was always overweight. So it was in the family, but I guess I fell in love at an early age in high school, met my future husband then. And he was always one to say, "You're putting on a little weight, aren't you?" So that's kind of kept me from zooming up to, an area that I couldn't recover from.
Wow. What I find really funny about this story is I have been in your shoes too, right? I have, I mean, the earliest diet, and I don't like that word, like in my group, like in the H-Well group, I'm like, no, diet doesn't work. Diet does not work, okay? Because like you said, you've been on a handful, a dozen, half a dozen. And for me, the first one I can remember was the cabbage soup diet, where you just made a cabbage soup and you could eat breakfast, but the rest of the day then all you could eat for lunch and dinner was cabbage soup. And you were supposed to do this, for who knows how long. I don't recall now because I was, really young when I did, in my 20s or late teens or whatever. And I remember after, the first day you're like, oh, that cabbage soup's not bad. I'll be able to do this. Well, within 3 days, you're like, there is no way. I have to just smelling it makes me gag, right? But we're all so desperate, for that magic bullet, for the answer. And you have discovered exactly what I discovered, which is there's no magic bullet. It's living healthy and being aware, right? Being aware of the changes, of the things you do in your life.